I'm Elisa Strauss from Confetti Cakes, and today I'm mixing it up in the kitchen with my friend Ceci Johnson. She's founder and creative director of Ceci New York. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Thanks for coming. And she gave me this awesome invitation. It actually arrived on our doorstep for my two girls because someone's having a special birthday.
Yes, that's right.
So Ceci made this for her son Mason's second birthday that's coming up. And I was so inspired by these gorgeous watercolors that Ceci made. Look how bright and colorful they are. Look at that cute little guy.
So fun.
And I loved this guy right here. He's so colorful, cute with the little horns, and lots of doughy decorations that I thought, doughy, that's what I do. Right. I make cakes. So here's the cake. Looks just like the watercolor.
Amazing. I'm so impressed.
So I want to teach you today how to make this cute little cake for Mason and his friends.
I can't wait to learn. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, let's get started.
Great.
All right, so I'm going to show Ceci how to make our cute little monster cake. What I did was I took a 6-inch round cake pan and I filled it a little extra high with batter, so I created a nice big dome. That's gonna be the cute little monster's head. And then I baked 2 more cakes just like that. Then I went ahead and split them open so that we could build our monster. Then I took just a 6-inch round cake cardboard, but I made it into the shape of the monster's body. So we have our cake board, and I have my Swiss meringue vanilla buttercream.
Incredible.
It's delicious. Wait till you try it.
Yeah.
So I put this on just like this.
Okay.
Then I use this pastry tip so it's even all the way around. Okay. So I'm going to go like this. Whee! The sound effect always helps. Now we can fill it with our yummy chocolate.
Okay.
So I'll show you this one, and then you're gonna do the next one.
Oh, good.
I just fill it right in there so it comes right to the top. And then we're going to repeat this with all the different layers.
Wait, do I squeeze from the top?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna go lightly but ahead, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And you could hold it up. Don't worry.
How am I doing? How am I doing?
You're doing great. So put two little scoops
like that?
in. Yeah. So does Mason have any cute little monster stuffed animals?
Yes, he loves monsters. We've got a lot of fun things too for the party plan, so.
I can't wait to see everything. You're going to put it on your Ceci style newsletter, right?
Yes, that's right. We're showing all the details, so you have to check it out.
Awesome.
Now, okay, any of these, right?
Yeah.
And then just push gently.
Yeah. All right.
Look how much faster she is.
I hope you don't have like a nap planned right after he eats the cake.
No, I think he'll be bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're going to stick this in the fridge or freezer for about 20 minutes just so it could chill, so it's easier to carve. So I let the cake chill for about 20 minutes. That way it's nice and firm so we can start carving. So I just like to use a small serrated knife. And so I just start at the top.
How do you know where to cut?
You just go, and the nice thing is that
it's so easy.
But it is like a haircut, so once it's gone, it's gone. So you want to just cut a little bit at a time. So our cake is all carved in our cute little monster shape. We have all of our little pleats. So I'm going to use my pastry bag from before, and this is just an easy way to get frosting all over the cake. And then what we can do is even hold our pastry bag and spin the turntable.
Oh, smart.
Here, you spin and I'll frost. Okay, go. And then we're just going to use our offset spatula. So you're going to just spread it all out. See that? Just like this.
Can I try?
Yeah, go for it.
So you just lightly...
I'm going to help you. I'll do one side, you do the other side.
Okay.
So our cake is all chilled and it's ready to get its fur. What I did was I took a tape measure. So I know it's about 10 inches by another 10 inches. So I've rolled out some lime green fondant. Then what I have is a fur mat.
So cool. And where did you find this? Did you make it?
Yeah, so what I did was I carved out of Scalpel, just some clay, and then I sent it to a manufacturer, Marvelous Molds. Yeah, it's great.
Here's your fur.
So let me show you.
Okay.
So I just press it in to the fondant, and it gives that look. I'll show you one more, and then it's your turn.
Okay, good. This looks so fun. It's really so easy. So much easier than I thought. I was really intimidated, but it's really quite cool.
And this would be great for Cookie Monster, Elmo, a dog, a cat, any kind of animal. Even if you had a fur Fendi handbag, It's a great way to get fur onto your fondant. All right, so I'm going to stick this in my fridge for, like I said, just about 10 minutes.
Okay.
And the reason I do that is so that it's easier to apply it onto the cake. And then I'm just going to push it up, and if you have a friend with you,
me,
then you can help by pushing on the other side. Just push it right around the cake, just like that. And so all this excess, I'm just going to cut off with either a scalpel, a paring knife, or you could even use a scissors. Our cute little monster is all covered in 2 pieces of the rolled fondant, and I use the silicone mat to put on all the fur. Now I want to do all of the decorations.
Can't wait to see it.
And so I'm going to use your watercolor here, beautiful inspiration, to make all of the decorations. So I'm using a series of cutters, like this cutter. I'm just going to emboss onto the cake to tell me where the eye is gonna go. So I use a big one and a small one. And then I'm going to use a veining tool. I'm just going to make the cute little mouth. So I'm looking, and it goes from one side to the other.
And let's just say you messed up. Could you take this back and like start over again?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay,
you just press the silicone right into the fondant and it disappears. And then the last thing we're going to do is emboss these little kind of polka dots that you drew. So I'm going to do one large one, and then I'm going to do 2 of these other little guys.
And you're just using the back of your icing piping tools?
That's right, just
so
plain
smart.
old pastry tips. So I made these kind of like sunny side up eggs, if you will. So I'm going to just use a little bit of water. I'm going to plug it right into my cake.
It's amazing that water is like the glue. It's just a little bit and that's all it needs, and it sticks.
Yeah.
So cool.
And then do you want to grab the black guys and just put them right on?
Oh, it's slippery.
Yeah, you just want a dab of water. A dab will do ya. All right, and then what I do is I just bring the fur down using, again, my veining tool, the back of a paring knife. We can even just add a little bit of the extra fondant.
Or just
and
stick
mold
it
it almost like into eyebrows.
Okay.
How cute is that?
So cute.
All right, so then the next thing we're going to paint the little mouth. This is the part you would be great at.
Yeah.
You love to paint, yeah?
Yes.
And then we'll use a big brush, and then we'll have fun and just dip a little bit. I use some blue dust, some green, and some yellow. So we could start with the dark down here. Whee! So our monster's all dusted. So I just want to show you a few more decorations. Just the 3 little dots at the bottom. So then we'll take it, and then you're going to just stick it in to where we made those little indentations before. See? And then his toad spots come alive.
Yeah.
While you finish that, I'm going to do the tongue. So I just took some pre-dyed pink fondant and I shape it into a tongue shape. And then I go ahead and cut off the top, just like that. And then I'm going to go back and use that veining tool that I talked about before. Again, you could just use the back of a knife or a spreader just to give it a little tongue shape. And I'm going to pinch this edge so that it'll fit right into the mouth. Cute, right?
So cute. It's so fun to see it come to life.
Yeah. And now we want to make the little bit of tuft of hair.
Right.
So I just used some of the old green fondant that we had before. So then I can use my impression mat to go right back over it. So I'm going to use our dust, go right back to our dust again. Again, go back to our water. And we're going to stick it on right in the middle. Give him some fun, funky hair. Last but not least, the horns. So these I just made with a little bit of orange tinted gum paste. So again, we're just gonna use a little bit of the water. Okay. Perfect, ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
So fun.
Push it
Can
on.
you stand it? So cute. Oh my gosh.
We're all done. All the decorations made it onto Mason's cake.
Looks amazing.
I have 2 more surprises for you.
Really?
Yes.
I love surprises.
Ta-da! So we have one of your other little monsters.
Look at how cute.
Pinky.
Pinky.
And then We need this for every little boy.
Oh my gosh.
So we have a little plaque for Mason for his name. We'll have to figure out where we're gonna glue it on the cake.
So cute. I love it.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Let's all see how Mason's birthday unfolds. All the tips and tricks are gonna be on cecistyle.com. And thanks so much for mixing it up.
Thank you. I've just learned so much. It's been fantastic.
Great. And if there's stuff that you wanna learn, please write in the comments below and I'll do my best to make it happen. Thanks so much.